3 wins from the Angels over Seattle to help cut that magic number down to 1. Looks like Seattle may win that final game of their 4 games. Altuve drives one deep to left field, and this game starts with a bang. Leadoff home run, number 11 on the season. Nobody in the majors with more leadoff home runs than Jose Altuve.
I'll tell you what, the left side of the field here at Tropicana Field is on its feet and making a lot of noise for the Astros. Altuve understands how important these games are, and you would expect nothing less from this man right here to get himself into a hitter's count, get a pitch to hit, elevated fastball, absolutely hammered at 105.1 off the bat. Estimated about 410 feet up there in left field, almost getting over the. Altuve, I think, felt a little sense of purpose to get things going as Alex gets himself a base hit going back up the middle. Did a good job staying on that cutter.
Up Kyle Tucker. Tucker loops one. That's going to find some open turf in left field. Bregman taking a big turn, but he'll hold up at second base. So the Astros with 3 hits in the inning. Swing and a miss. Fastball away. Gurriel strikes out to end the inning. On base percentage over 400. Yandy takes the first pitch just off the plate, ball 1. And a little bit wide, ball 4. Luis didn't miss by much. Franco lines one into left field. That'll be down for a hit. Jordan has to move hard to his left to cut it off. That'll allow Yandy Diaz to go first to third. Jordan throw coming back into second base. A pin arm in Hunter Brown for the near future. This ball in the dirt, and I think it was a foul ball. Right now, Franco taking second base. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Garcia, getting a Rosarena for the second out with runners on second and third. Broken bat. The bat sticks in the ground, and Jeremy Pena makes the play on the pop-up. Anybody who works for the Mariners, they've had to wait since 2001, and the Astros do it on a regular basis. What a play by Franco. Diving stop in the hole, and he throws out Trey Mancini. That's an excellent play by the Tampa Bay shortstop. All of a sudden, Chas has a 3-2 count and goes down on strikes for the final out. So both innings have ended as Chas checks to see if that would have been a called strike. Down ball 4, second straight inning that has started with a walk. That ball shot caught by Altuve. A jumping grab by Jose Altuve on the soft line drive that looked like he was heading into right field. Swing and a miss. 95-mile-an-hour fastball gets Jose Siri to end the inning. 16 hits in 33 at bats during this 9-game hitting streak, but he grounds this one to first, played there by Aranda, and that will do it. 2-2 pitch is scooped by Yuli on one short hop. Yuli Gurriel, the Gold Glover. 2-1 pitch hit in the right field. Kyle Tucker doesn't have to move very far, and he'll put it away for the final out of the inning. That's even better here at Tropicana Field. Yuli hits one high in the air to right field. Coming in and over is Harold Ramirez, who will put it away for the final out. Swing and a foul tip caught by Christian Vasquez. That is a strikeout for Luis. It'll be strikeout number 3 in the first out of the 4th inning. In the bullpen. This ball hit hard to right field, going over Tucker. Thought about going for a dive. Instead, he'll play it off the wall. Into second base with a double is Harold Ramirez. Hits the ball hard. Picked by Yuli again. A short hop. That'll allow the runner to go to third. Yuli almost caught that in the air.
Neris Maton, Montero to Presley.
4 with Oakland. That ball roped past the mound, but Jose Altuve is there. Some hard outs in this inning. Luis Garcia works around for more, but haven't had much of a chance since, as that is now 13 in a row sent down. Another strikeout to end the inning. Siri down to the count quickly, 0-2, and goes down on strikes. 3 pitches needed for Garcia to pick up the strikeout. That's 4 strikeouts for Luis and 1 out in the 5th inning. Excuse me, the Astros already with 96 wins. That one just off the plate. Garcia walked against Luis in the 2nd and 3rd time through. This ball sent in the air to center field. Pretty well hit. McCormick, though, has room. He's on the warning track and puts it away. Wander Franco flies out to the track.
Hits. He absolutely sprinted towards the finish line.
Could be a tough play for the second baseman Paredes. Even if he made it cleanly, I'm not sure if he'll get Jose Altuve. 3-1 pitch is just a little bit low. Good take by Jeremy Pena for a walk. Base hit right field. Smokes one to right. Altuve being waved around. He'll score. Pena heading to 3rd. Now Alvarez is going to try to get to 2nd. He is safe. Goes in hard to second base. It's 2-0 Astros. Broken bat looper. That's going to be down. Jordan, a great read. He's going to score easily. 2 RBIs for Alex Bregman. He goes into 2nd with a double. Astros lead 4-0. Slide.
No, he goes, were you scared?
Yuli hits one to right field. Back on it goes Ramirez at the edge of the warning track, puts it away. Bregman will advance to 3rd on that deep fly ball off the bat of Gurriel. Mancini into center field. Siri back. Has room. A couple of deep flyouts to end the inning.
There's a potential later on that you may have to do it in the postseason.
Ooh.
It's okay.
98 up's okay?
Yeah.
We'll take that. Wow.
I always wonder about the conversations coming back to the dugout for guys like Arozarena.
Will pop up into shallow center, and it's going to fall in front of Chas McCormick. Not hit hard, popped in the air, but it loops into center for a base hit for Harold Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Tough at bat for Peralta. He goes down on the breaking ball. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Hunter Brown. The time of his call up into center field should be easy for Chas McCormick, and Hunter Brown in his first relief inning. Last year's splitting time between Seattle and Tampa Bay. McCormick goes down for the 3rd time tonight. 2 outs in the inning. First strikeout for Chagua. On the ground to the right side, playable for Isaac Paredes. And a 1-2-3 inning out of the pen for JT Chagua. A little bit low, ball 4, so Brown walks Jose Siri. There goes Siri on the first pitch, and Vasquez can't handle the exchange, so Siri picks up a stolen base. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Hunter Brown strikes out Yandy Diaz. That is the 3rd strikeout, only the 57th strikeout this year for Diaz, to go along with 76 walks. Jeremy Pena on the ball up the middle off the bat of Jonathan Aranda makes the play, and Hunter Brown has another. Bregman in the air into shallow right field, coming on Harold Ramirez. He will put it away.
It'll be fun to watch.
That's a fair ball down the right field line. We mentioned Harold Ramirez able to hit the fastball. He was able to put a bat on 97 on the outer part of the plate and doubles down the right field line. Double. Arozarena's ground out was at 109.5. This one towards the middle. Pena to his right. Throws out David Peralta. A 3rd shutout inning out of the bullpen for Hunter Brown. Swing and a miss. Nice outing by Clevenger. 6 batters face, retiring all 6. The last one with a strikeout. Will Smith. Called 3rd strike. Bottom of the zone with a fastball. Paredes doesn't like it, but he's called out for the 1st out of the 9th.
Could be a rematch.
It could be. That ball smoked in the center field. That's a base hit for Bethancourt. So Bethancourt now 1 for 4. That's the 5th hit of the game. He got him. Astros win the American League West. The train keeps rolling for the Houston Astros. 5 out of 6 years, 5 straight full season division titles. An incredible run.
Been a lot of fun to watch. They've kept that core group of guys together. McCullers, Altuve, Bregman. We've watched Yordan Alvarez turn into a phenom in the middle part of that lineup, and this train just continues to roll in Houston, and they have been rolling through the American League West for quite a while now.
The shirts and hats are being handed out on the field. The Astros have won their 5th AL West title in the last 6 years. In the postseason for the 6th time in a row, 7 out of 8. And they have dominated the AL West. Dusty Baker and Hector Neris with an embrace. Neris will be pitching in the postseason for the first time in his career. There you see the gray caps being worn by Astros players and coaches. This was a team, Blummer, that we thought would be very talented. We didn't know that they could potentially get to 100 wins, and they could get to 100 wins and have the #1 seed in the entire American League.
Yeah, I think the idea coming out of spring training is go out there and win the West, compete for the West. There was a lot of conversation about the Seattle Mariners, who have played good baseball, may end up with that wild card playoff position, but at the same time, I don't think anybody anticipated the Astros playing as well as they had this season. What was Justin Verlander going to do? When was Lance McCullers going to come back into that rotation? Would Urquidy, Javier, some of these other guys be able to step up? And we've seen more than guys stepping up. These guys have come in and just flourished and done a phenomenal job of pushing them into that lead in the West, winning the West, but now the potential to be the #1 team in the American League.
Some of the questions: how are you going to replace Carlos Correa?
Another good one.
Jeremy Pena answered that pretty quickly. How are you going to replace the legendary Brent Strom? Josh Miller, Bill Murphy, they've done incredible work this year. The pitching numbers are off the charts.
Best in the American League.
And you mentioned Verlander coming back from Tommy John, Lance coming back from his injury. It is a relatively subdued group out there. I think the bigger party is going to be underneath in the visiting clubhouse here at Tropicana Field. But
well, I think the understanding that these guys are as good as they are, now the expectation changes. They did what they wanted to go out there and accomplish. I'm sure they all had the conversation in spring training. Dusty Baker leading the way. There's Justin Verlander. If we can get back, get healthy, play the way that we're capable of, we are going to win the West. They expected to win the West. Now the expectation is to go deeper into the playoffs and set things up. It is a little subdued, but who can blame them? These guys have dominated the West for years now.
Yordan, the first player to the pitching mound. He wanted to take the team picture as bad as anybody.
He might be thirsty too. Let's get this picture out of the way.
He's sitting in the front row. It's the only time he's not going to be in the back row of a picture.
Yeah, he's not going to be holding up the sign.
This is a great moment. Yordan, what a season. A big smile from him.
Love it, seeing it out on Altuve.
Let it all soak in for the fans at home. This is awesome. Look at Hector Neris. That guy doesn't know what to feel right now.
Oh, he'll realize it when you get in the clubhouse and you feel the ice-cold champagne shower, that sting in your eyes. The enjoyment. I love seeing it. That's the beauty of it right there. That guy's played for 8 strong years, now 9. And he gets an opportunity. That smile is legit. That's exactly why you play.
And there are a lot of fans here supporting the Astros.
There are a great deal of them. They're all behind that third base dugout.
Looks like Julia's gathering an interview down on the field as the players continue to file off here. Julia, take it away.
Hey, TK, thanks so much. I've got the manager here. You take the AL West today in 148 games. I know this is exactly what you guys expected to do, but you still have to get here. You still have to play all the games. How big is this accomplishment for your team?
Well, it's big because we worked so hard in spring training and, you know, all the way through. And our guys, they just came out and played every day. You know, no excuses. They never alibied. You know, I love this group. I mean, these guys, they come to win and they expect to win. And, you know, that's half of it. And, you know, be lucky, you got to think lucky. So this is step 1 and a 2 or 3 step process. So
so many division titles here lately for the organization, but still some new faces on the club this year that contributed in a big way. So this will be the first time. Just how important is it to really celebrate this and take this in?
Well, it's great. And Neris, I asked him, I said, this your first time? He says, yeah. And then Brother Brown, and then last year at this time, Pena was sitting on the bench. You know, he wasn't even playing, you know what I mean? So well, we got some good fans, you know. All right, you guys.
I'll see you in there. All right, TK.
All right, Julia, thanks, Dusty. They are chanting his name. Dusty Baker in his third season with the Houston Astros, getting to the postseason for a third consecutive year, back-to-back division titles. Plummer, that was a well-pitched game. Astros win 4-0. 5 straight postseason titles. We'll have more when we come back right after this, as the Astros wrap it up in style. Hector Neris will pitch in his first postseason game in 2022. The Astros win it 4-0.